In this video, we're going to talk about 10 questions the U.S. consulate officers can ask your parent when they go to the immigrant visa interview. If it's something you want to know, just stay tuned and I'll be right back.
USA Monde.
Hello, my beautiful people. This is John from USA London. Welcome back and thanks for watching. If it's your first time on my channel, as always, welcome. Here, my goal is to help newcomers, permanent residents, and also US citizens regarding their immigration questions. Sometimes we talk about different topics, and also I give advice to newcomers to United States of America so they can stay out of trouble based on my own experience. But today's video, like I say in the introduction, is about 10 different questions the U.S. consulate officers can ask your parent when they go to the immigrant visa interview. Okay, some of you guys, you petition for your parent. Your case, it's already documentary qualified, and you've been waiting for interview appointment letter in order for your parent to go to the U.S. consulate for their interview. Well, I started making a video about these questions because I received messages from some of you guys, uh, who want to know what kind of questions the U.S. consulate officer will ask your relative. I did a video about questions the U.S. consulate officers will ask your children. I did another video about questions the U.S. consulate officers will ask your spouse. And now today we want to talk about parent. Okay, these questions I'm gonna go over are just a few of many questions that the consular officers can ask your parent. It doesn't mean that that will be the exact question they're gonna ask them. So I have my sheet over here about the questions. Let's start it. The first question the U.S. consulate can ask your parent is, where will you stay in the U.S.? They can ask your parent that, they want to know where exactly he or she gonna live when he moves to the United States of America. Obviously you already put those information. You, the petitioner, you put that information on the form. Where the intended immigrant will live. So your parent has to, has to know that. That's why it's important to go over the form with your parent so they know exactly what to expect when they were asking this type of question. The second question we're going to talk about here is, have you been in the United States of America before? Okay, they can, it's just some simple question, but you don't know why they ask them, but they know exactly the reason why they ask those type of questions. The third question can be, how old is your son or your daughter? So since you are the one who's petitioning for your parent, the U.S. consulate officer can ask your parent your age. You know, yeah, if it's just to test that, they know exactly your age. Okay. The fourth question can be, how many kids your son or your daughter has. The U.S. consulate can ask your parent how many kids you have in case you have a kid. Even if you don't have a kid, they can still ask them that question to see how they're going to answer it. Okay. The fifth question can be what your son or daughter does for a living. They can ask your parent what you do for a living. You tell them exactly what you do. If you are a banker, if you are, I don't know, painter, or if you are taxi driver, or you are computer technician, whatever, let them know exactly what you do in case they ask them that type of question, they know exactly what you say. Okay. Question number six can be, what are you going to do when you go to United States of America? They can ask them that type of question. I know some of the parents just move on to United States of America to stay with their kids, to spend the rest of their time with their kids. Okay? But your parents should know exactly the reason why they are coming and what they're gonna do when they come to the United States of America and stay with you. Okay. Question number seven can be, what you do for a living. Yes, the U.S. consulate can ask your parent what they do for a living. If it's your mom, they can ask her what she does for a living. If it's your dad, they can ask him the same question, what he does for a living. So they should be able to tell them. If they are retired, yeah, they should tell them that they are retired. If they still have a job, well, eventually they will ask them what they're going to do with their job since they're moving with you. So you have to know exactly how to answer that question, okay? And then question number 8 can be, is your son or daughter married? The consular officer can ask your parent if you, the petitioner, is married, okay? If you marry, they should know. So it's just a simple question. And also, question number 9 can be, how long your son, daughter, has been living in the United States of America. Yep, the U.S. consular officer can ask your parent that question. Just want to know if your parent know exactly how long you've been living in the United States of America. If it's 10 years, if it's 20 years, maybe if they don't have any idea, you should tell them before they go to the visa interview. And then question number 10 can be, how do you communicate with your son or daughter? So, yep, they can be asked on how they communicate with you. Is it via email? Is it via phone, like WhatsApp and all that? Yep, they can ask them. So they should be able to answer those questions without any problem. But in general, before your parent go to the visa interview, you need to sit down with them. Not sit down, but like, talk to them or let them know exactly, what kind of information you put on the form, how you answer some of those questions on the form, and what they should say when they go to the visa interview. Obviously, whatever you put on the form is the truth. So since it's the truth, when the U.S. consulate asks them all those questions, they're gonna tell the truth. They're not gonna think twice. Okay. But like I said, there is some stuff they don't know, like what kind of job you do, all those stuff. And those are the questions you have to tell your parent that the U.S. consulate officer can ask them. That way, they will know exactly what to say. Okay, so basically that's all I have for you today. And like I said, some of you guys on hold still waiting for a visa interview for your parent. Just be patient, and also make sure you check the U.S. consulate website regularly for new updates. And once the interview is scheduled, you follow the next steps on like instruction regarding what you do next, and prepare your parent for the visa interview. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys love and learn something from it. If you know somebody who might benefit from this video, please share with that person. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to be notified every time I have a new video, hit the bell. If you are new here, you like what you're seeing, you've been watching my video, you never subscribe, please do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button down below this video, or hit USMon logo over here. Once again, my name is John. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.
USA Monde.